Hey guys, it's Michael and welcome to the channel. Hey, today I want to share with you the food options and food choices for Carnival Celebration. Now, these options will also cover for the Carnival Mardi Gras and the Carnival Jubilee coming out. All right, I also want to share with you 5 choices that I thought were the very best. The best food on the ship that I thought. The things that were my favorite. Everybody's different, but I'll throw it out there anyway. All right, guys, I want to start with what is actually covered in the cost of your cruise, and then we'll look at the other options also really quick. All right, first up, of course, is going to be the main dining room. On Carnival Celebration, there are 2, the Festival dining room and the Carnival dining room. Now, depending on your choices for dinner times and stuff like that, you'll be assigned one or the other. But now for breakfast or brunch, that's going to be in the Festival dining room, which is at the aft of the ship for everyone. All right. Option number 2, of course, is going to be the Lido Marketplace. This is also included. Lido Marketplace is open for breakfast, lunch, and supper. And it gets kind of busy. So it's of course everybody's go-to sometimes, but it does get busy. All right, another option is going to be Guy's Pig and Anchor. All right, this is down on deck 8. This is a barbecue place. Guy's Pig and Anchor in the past on other ships has been free at lunch, but an upcharge for dinner. So on this ship, for the celebration, the Mardi Gras and Jubilee, hopefully for Jubilee anyway, it is included in the cost of your cruise, so there's no upcharge at any time. Quick tip here, guys. Now, if you eat breakfast at the marketplace, you may want to consider jumping down to deck 8, where the guys at Pig and Anchor is. They have the exact same thing, pretty much, that you get at the marketplace. And there's almost nobody there. I don't know if it's a well-kept secret or what, but there's almost nobody there. And they do have coffee, they have cereal, and then, of course, they have the buffet, pretty much what you would find at the marketplace, just a little bit, maybe downscaled, just a little bit, but pretty much the same thing. All right, moving along. You've also got Guy's Burger Joint. Of course, that's on every ship almost now, I guess. I'm thinking all of them, actually. They are also open for breakfast now. Really good choice. Okay. We also have on deck 8 the Deco Deli. That has been on other Carnival ships. It's just hasn't been called Deco Deli. It's basically a sandwich place. Really good sandwiches, though. This is complimentary. All right, going on to next door at Deco Deli, you're going to see the Miami Slice. This is the pizza place. We've got 5 different kinds of pizza. Really good. It's just not called Pizza del Capitano or Pizza Pirate anymore. On this particular ship, it's called Miami Slice. All right, moving ahead, we've got the Blue Iguana Cantina. This is out by the swimming pool. They are open different times. They are also open for breakfast, guys. Great breakfast burritos. This is sort of a Mexican-style place. They're open throughout the afternoon, especially sea days, I know, out by the pool. All right. Another choice is Cucina del Capitano, the Italian restaurant. Here's another one that on most ships, it is free at lunch, but then there's an upcharge for dinner. However, on this class ship, it is included with your cruise. All right, now I want to cover a couple of, 3 actually, more, new choices that have come out with this class of ship. It's available, of course, on the Mardi Gras, on the Celebration, and it looks like it will be on the Jubilee as well. First is Shaq's Big Chicken. Wow. This is really good stuff. He is also open for breakfast there. all kinds of different chicken tenders, chicken sandwiches, different sauces. If you go for breakfast, they also have cereal there if you need it. This one is also now available on Carnival Radiance. So I'm wondering if this is maybe going to be coming to every ship. I hope so, because it's really good. The next option that's new is Chibang. Chibang is Mexican meets Asian or Chinese. You've got a Chinese menu and a Mexican menu. This is open for lunch and dinner and is included in the cost of your cruise. Now, you can kind of mix and match. You don't have to order Chinese or Mexican. You can order from both sides of the menu if you'd like. And it's really good. All right, moving ahead. Let's see. The last one here is Street Eats, which is 3 different restaurants out. And this is also out by the pool. They're at deck 16. The first one there is Tom Fries. Tom Fries is French fries, maybe covered with like Philly steak and cheese, Philly steak and cheese fries, something like that. It changes. And then the second one is Steam Dream. These are little dumplings. It's a different kind of dumplings each day. They're really good. Check one out if you hadn't tried it. And then there on the end we have Mad Sizzle, which is like kebabs. Chicken kebabs, different vegetables, things like that. Really good, really good. All right, now let's move ahead to the options that are upcharge, okay? Not necessarily expensive. It's just not exactly free, okay? First one is going to be bonsai sushi. We've seen this on other ships. Really good sushi. And bonsai teppanyaki. Now, bonsai teppanyaki is really good, but this is one that you may want to have your reservation for because it fills up kind of quick. We have the steakhouse, which of course is common on all Carnival ships. Another one you probably would want to have a reservation for. Then we have the Seafood Shack. Now the Seafood Shack is again out on 16, deck 16, next to the Street Eats. It's been on other ships as well. Really good. All right, we have the Java Blue Cafe. This is something that's still fairly new to Carnival. Now this one, you have your coffee. They open early. Get your coffee, cappuccino, whatever you like there. But they also have sandwiches. I got there rather early and didn't have everything out yet. But they do have sandwiches. Some of them are complimentary, some are not. But that's the Java Blue Cafe. All right. Now, 2 new ones is going to be Emerald's Bistro down on deck 6. Beautiful place, and the food's great. And then Rudy's Sea Grill. I did get to step in for just a moment, but I didn't get to eat this time. Oh man. However, it is the upcharge is the same as the steakhouse. All right, guys, I want to give you my recommendations. What I found to be best, what I enjoyed the most, really quick. My number 5 choice was still Guy's Burger Joint. Can't move past it. Best burger in the world, and I'm not really even a hamburger person. So I'm sticking with it. Number 5, Guy's Burger Joint. Number 4, Shack's Big Chicken. These are the chicken strips. Delicious. And the sauce. Oh, so good. Shack has his own sauce, too. So number 4, Shack's Big Chicken. Number 3, it's going to be the Seafood Shack. All right, now the Seafood Shack is, they've got a menu, of course. You can get pretty much anything you want. What I went with on my plate here is fish and chips was $7. I felt that was fair. And it was good. It was really good. The lobster rolls, you got 2 now, is $15. I thought that might be a little bit pricey. I'm not sure. Don't buy lobster rolls that much. But they were good. They were very good. But I'm not complaining. I didn't think it was terrible, but they were like $12. I think that's a little more suitable. But anyway, the best option here, I thought, was the bucket, which was fried shrimp and clams, and that was $7. That was a real steal because it was full of clam strips and shrimp. It was really, really good. So that's going to be number 3, Seafood Shack. Now, the number 2 and number 1, these these guys are like, wow, which is better for the number 1 spot? The 2 that I had to choose from for the number 1 spot is Chibang. And what I got at Chibang for the appetizer is the super loaded nachos right there. And then I ordered, and that's from the Mexican side. Then I ordered 2 different kinds of shrimp, and that is from the Chinese side. And everything had so much flavor. It was delicious. Wow. Best. I mean, and this is included, by the way, of course. And this is like, okay, this is the number 1 best bet for anything complimentary or included. Absolutely, I believe. And then the other one is Emerald's Bistro. Oh, everything I got there was delicious. Now, Emerald's is not included, but it's so cheap. It's so inexpensive. The shrimp scampi came out. You can see it's still bubbling. Oh, delicious. Was $6. You can't beat it. Then I went for breakfast. The breakfast, shrimp and grits, $6. I went another morning and got the shrimp Creole omelet. It was $6. Delicious. Then I went back one day and they had, now, Emerald's has different things on different days. The menu stays the same, but they have featured products sometimes on different days. This particular day, they only have it once a week. They had the brownie sundae. Wow, that was incredible. By all means, if you don't see it, ask about it. There was a little flyer on the table about it. So basically, what this comes down to, between Chibang and Emerald's, for the number 1 spot, I'm going to call it a tie, guys, because neither of them deserve to be number 2, because they're both really that good. All right, I think that's going to wrap things up for me. Hey, if you haven't already, please remember to subscribe and give the video a like if you enjoyed it. I would appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.